Special issue sets from the U.S. Mint started over a half a century ago, closer to 3/4 of a century. But everybody believes it was the proof set that started everything in 1950. Well, a couple years earlier actually is when the uncirculated set made its mark, and it's been there every year since 1947. Over that span, 3/4 of a century, there are two significant sets that have been released. And tonight, the good news is we have them both, and they're crazy affordable. It is the largest uncirculated set, or U.S. Mint set, ever. That would be the 2009. That's the top shelf, the two right there. And then for the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint, going back to 2017, they introduced a new type of set called an enhanced uncirculated set. They only made 225,000 of them, tied into the anniversary itself. That set was released in Denver at the ANA August 1st and sold out instantly. Can't find the stuff. Well, tonight we do, and look at the pricing structure on these. Nobody can touch this, but again, it's what? National Coin Week, and we want to make sure we're making a positive push forward in tonight's show, as well as in collecting in general. So let's talk about the largest set. 2009 was the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln Cent. We had 50 Wheaties, 50 Memorials, and now a year where we have 4 different cents. That's the second row you're seeing on the top shelf, second from the top. Now, those are copper cents. They brought back copper in the proof and uncirculated sets for the first time since 1982. They made them for 13 weeks only, which is the shortest production run of any cent in U.S. history. But those coppers are also in satin finish, as is the rest of the set. From 2005 through 2009, the uncirculated sets, again, making them a little bit more special, were in satin finish, meaning the uncirculated P's and D's that were out in circulation, the proofs that were made for the proof sets, which also had copper cents in it, and then the satins is way under everything. The mintage is tiny. The bottom one is another interesting idea they came up with, and that is making a special finish on a set for the anniversary, and it has not been replicated since. It's the only enhanced uncirculated set. Now, there are 10 coins in the set. All 10 are enhanced. Now, 8 of the 10 are first time ever enhanced coins. The cent, nickel, dime, and the 5 quarters, those are the first time an enhanced coin has ever been made in those denominations. The Kennedy came out of the 2014 set, and then the Sacagawea had it done as well earlier. So 8 of the 10 are unique special overall. If you break this stuff down, it is outright mind-boggling. Again, that top set, the reason why it's the largest is there's 18 P's and 18 D's. There are 6 quarters times 6 quarters, which is 12 quarters. There are 10 golden dollars, 5 P's and 5 D's. When you add it all together, it is a massive set, with the highlight being those 8 coppers for the bicentennial of the Lincoln Cent. I talked earlier about the coppers and the mintage figures. The proofs, the copper proofs, there was 2.9 million of them made in 2009. Gorgeous stuff. These satins were only 784,000, as I referenced, by far the rarest. Nothing else comes close. My competition sells the quarter set, 6 plus 6 to 12 quarters for $47. The P&D sack for $23. The presidential dollars, 8 times, right? 4 times 2, which is 8. They're at $48. The cent set, which are those 8 cents you're scrolling through right now, that second row, the coppers, they sell that for $10. The Kennedys, the P's and D's, because they are satin finish, are $17. Add it all up, they're way north of $130. We are $100 less than the break value. Now, we did have a couple of our competition on this, and they're at $67.95. We're less than half. Now, of the two, it's hard to say one's a favorite versus the other because they're such great sets overall. But that enhanced is something special. Now, thank you guys for that. avccoins.com. Bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see this pop up all evening long. It's the control booth reminding me to look at my monitors and notice that we have more phone calls than we have operators at this moment, so there'll be a slight delay. So if you do see that and you're with us for a little while, it just means a deep breath, 15, 20 seconds. Our operators are the best, and they will get to you and make sure that order is placed properly. Now, that enhanced uncirculated set, $225,000. Think of that. The only rarer set issued by the U.S. Mint was the 2018 silver reverse proof, which was $200,000. Otherwise, $220,000, $225,000, it is number 2 on the depth chart. No questions. Good question, Hunter. Yes, the your choice means one or the other, or multiples of one or the other. It is totally in your control. We just put the lowest price possible and let you have the opportunity. They are both in the original government packaging, as released from the U.S. Mint. These are not repackaged items. Now, when you break down that $225,000 enhanced set you're looking at right now, rolling into the certificate and the outer box, our competition has that at $69.95. So again, both of these, we are less than half. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. I only had a few hundred of each of these in the show tonight, and they're flying off the shelves. But again, we're not afraid of price points. How many other networks do you know have products on a regular basis under $30? We love collector coins, collector sets, and if that's where it takes us, we're going to go there. It's because it doesn't have to be expensive to be special. It doesn't have to be expensive to be rare, and both of these prove it out. The only enhanced set, the largest uncirculated set, and that goes back to 1947. These are two very significant sets. 36 coins, 18 plus 18. Again, over $130 break value, $29.95. And then tonight, the enhanced. And we haven't had that one in a long time. They only made $225,000, making it an outright special set. And I haven't made another one since either. $67.95, $69.95, or with us tonight, your choice, $29.95. And that's why we call this segment the Daily Deal.